Kevin, both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on a shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Shea and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Suggs. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And that one's good, Shea.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Shea ready to go once he got it.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Driving the lane and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here is Young. Down low, here's Daniels, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Pass to Shea, shoots over Wagner. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Shea's got 5 now.
Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here is Young, uncovered. They get the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Young passes to Daniels. Now, Shea. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. And he gets it to go. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Jalen Suggs. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Young. Here's Shea after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Count it, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here. early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
So it's the Hawks now. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Rizachet with it. He's got 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Orlando?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Rizachet in at the 2 guard. Screen by Niang. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizachet can really do damage from the perimeter.
Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Screen by Niang. Fires the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Rizachet, covered by Anthony. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And Trae Young subbed in for Rizachet. Lets a floater go. Here's De Silva. He's covered by Niang. Banchero outside. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero draws the double. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Franz Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Jalen Johnson's checked in for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels comes in for Mann. Hawks on D, trailing by 2. Here's Suggs. He sinks the 11-footer.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Daniels from outside. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Daniels has got 7 points in the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic. Suggs against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Over Carter. It's hauled in by the Magic. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Banchero, a screen for Wagner. No good on the three. Back to Young. Johnson outside. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Paolo Banchero.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Banchero up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 13.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Here's Risacher. And such a nice move to make the basket work. He's got 13.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's Banchero missing. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Carter pulls it in. Magic leading by 3. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
2 points. That one goes. And the Magic lead by 2.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one's good. Risacher.
Another one for Risacher. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Young. Cooled the D with the pass fake right there. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Black's subbed in for Caldwell.
Oh, man.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Black the pass to Wagner. And Capella sends it back. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Wagner against LeVert. Capella sets a screen for LeVert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Inside, here's Isaac. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Isaac's got his first basket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here's LeVert. Johnson from outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Orlando out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Terrence Mann. Clint Capella is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Puffkin in at the point. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Capella. Now here's LeVert. Driving inside. Man in the corner. Off target with his 3. Orlando leading. Outside Anthony. Black kicks to Anthony. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Niang. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. LeVert with it. Now Anthony defending. Niang, that's good.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Young looking it over. Pass to Okongwu. Four on the shot clock. For the 3. Daniels, no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Banchero outside. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Banchero kicks to Suggs for 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Young. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Johnson outside. Johnson with a screen on Wagner. Here's Daniels. Okongwu with it over Carter. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead. Pass to Banchero. Banchero drives the double. Banchero with the screen.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Young with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And that's an intentional foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And stolen by Okongwu. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
Pacers, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Here's Siakam. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Halliburton. Misses the 3. Halliburton against Hero. And here's Adebayo. Back to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Hero for 3. The rebound by Turner. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
It's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range, and then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them. Well, that's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
Wiggins outside. And it's all from three-point range. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
And here's Hero. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Turner.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Halliburton. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Burks. Here's Ware, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, Burke showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Matherin. From deep. Another 3 for Indiana.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Burks. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. The pull-up J. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Wiggins right side. To the paint. Here's Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doesn't go that time. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Indiana ahead. They lead by. And close game Neither of these teams can jump out ahead in this second.
Guys, they're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Love, that's good.
And we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Pass to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Robinson. It's Mathurin with a drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Anderson with a screen. Burks for 3. Knocks down the long J. Burks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Nimhart outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Robinson. It's Mathurin with a drive, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
To the right side. Adebayo against Siakam. Adebayo, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. Nimhart outside. There's a screen by Turner. There's the 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Burks. He's covered by Matherin. The ball's knocked loose. Wiggins outside. Here's Wiggins to the hole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Well, make them foul you to stop you. That's what Andrew Wiggins does.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Inside. Here's Siakam. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy. In that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Contested game. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. And time now for the break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Matherin.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at small forward. Halliburton against Hero. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 6.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times.
Wiggins! The catch and the flush!
There's no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And he drives in. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Outside Burks. Back to Hero. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Hero with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Here's Halliburton. The finish! finish inside from Halliburton.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Miami trailing. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wiggins has got 8.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Outside Neesmith. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Outside Burks. Adebayo with it. He's guarded by Nembhard. Shot from 12. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Indiana making a switch here. Now here's Mitchell. 3-pointer. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The open shot, Halliburton. Again, Indiana.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Jovic. Uses the glass on the layup.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Outside Matherin. Shoots over Robinson. And Matherin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
They're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Down low. It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam finds Halliburton. Good D by Adebayo. Heat trail by 4. Hero outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Hits a 3-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Over Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see him.
Hero against Halliburton. And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton fights through the contact.
And it's just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Hero for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, he buried the 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton against Hero. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Wiggins. Clock at 6. Halliburton misses. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center. Now here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. Hero from long range. Cans it from downtown.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Carter with a screen on Hero. Suggs with the ball. Carter left side. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Back to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Banchero following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And that one drops for him.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Hero. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Hero sets the pick for Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got 5.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Wagner. Back to Banchero. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, they were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The Heat leading by 7. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great hand.
Sinks the triple.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Adebayo. 9 points in the game so far. And he lays it straight in. Adebayo's got 11.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for Miami here in the second, Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. Now here's Anderson, still without a basket. Kicks it out to Hero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Right. Anthony Davis is great. And I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Hero passes to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Now here's Burks. Hasn't made one yet. Releases from the wing and drills it. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Banchero outside. Back to Black. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Banchero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And Orlando has possession after the Heat pick up 2. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Miami leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Both teams deciding to change it up. Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Carter outside. Wagner outside. Back to Carter. Puts up a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Adebayo with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And he's good on the three ball. Wagner's got himself on the board with three there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Wiggins. Burks sets a screen for Adebayo. 6 to shoot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Caldwell Pope passes to Bitadze. Here's Suggs. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 3. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. And here's Wiggins following the 3 from Franz Wagner. Wiggins drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here is Carter. He has yet to score. Wiggins against Wagner. Miami grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
That gives them the lead. Wagner's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Wiggins from outside trains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Wagner. 9 points in the game so far. Carter dishes to Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. And it's blocked. And here's Burks. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Burks. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead. Wagner outside. 1:44 left to play here in the third, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Wiggins throws it down.
Verticality gives Wiggins the upper hand, almost unstoppable once he's midair.
Van Carroll looking around. That one good for 2. He's got 12.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to Burks. On the wing, Wiggins. Shoots over Wagner. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Banchero against Hero. Banchero draws the double for the tie. Rebound by the Heat.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the inside is Bitadze, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Heat out front, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Robinson, Tyler Hero out there with Anderson. And it's Larson in a 2-guard. Here's Black. Here's Banchero. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Black. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. It's stolen by Adebayo. 4-on-3 break. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Suggs finds Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Wagner. Offline with his 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Bancaro. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. Pass to Hero. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Now Bancaro. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And all eyes on Bancaro here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim. Flat out dominating them inside.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Suggs. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Hero again. So it's Orlando now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Carter. Wagner outside. Bancaro inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one is good from Suggs.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Wagner against Wiggins. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Burks kicks to Ware. Outside, Hero. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wiggins outside. Cranes it from downtown. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to
It'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Johnson passes to Young. Here's Risache from downtown. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's White. Pass to Vucevic from behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Young. And we're about a minute into the first. Six on the shot clock. Fires it from 18. And the basket is good.
To become a prolific scorer like Young, you need to hit some of those difficult ones.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. Over ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
The 3 from Risache sinks the tray. Risache's got 6.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
Pass to Buzelis. And here is Vucevic. Guarded by Okongwu. And Vucevic slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Daniels. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Okongwu. It's hauled in by White.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Risache. He's got 6. Johnson finds Young. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Young gets it to go. He's got 6.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Ball surveys the floor. The turnaround. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Jones. And George Niang gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hawks on D. Trailing by 2. Jones finds Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Rizachet. Giddey defends. Puts up a 3. And Rizachet gets it to go. Rizachet's got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And there it is for him.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Dosunmu. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Rizachet does things with the ball in his hands that not many of these rookies can do.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Dosunmu. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by man. That one's good for 2. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw is good. Young. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Niang, that's good.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Pass to Buzelis. White for 3. No good that time. The Hawks leading. And there's the lob. Vucevic with a steal. White with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Buzelis. Count the basket.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Pass to LeVert. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by White. Daniels passes to Okongwu. White with the steal. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. 29 seconds left to play in the half. It's hauled in by White.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Jones. 12 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 6. White with a screen on Young. To the left side wing. Fade away. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Jones. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Atlanta with possession here. 2-point game. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the 3. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Ball. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Drains the triple. Vucevic has got 11 points.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Outside Johnson. Ball against Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Buzelis. Outside White. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Okongwu. Young. Somehow Young gets over top.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
Outside White. Pass to Giddey. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis.
That is powerful.
Yes!
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Okongwu, a screen on ball. Pass to Okongwu. Shot is up. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. Vucevic in the post. Okongwu on him. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Giddey. Atlanta with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside White. Offline with a three. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. We've got Smith, Josh Giddey out there with Williams. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Jones. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Here's Giddey. Shot from the low post is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
LeVert outside. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc, Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
And it's Giddey missing. Hawks trail by 9. Outside Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And they'll get another chance. And he gets that one.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Now Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Fader on the way. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kobe White picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
It's Giddey on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Young against Ball. Young misses. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Buzelis. White on the wing. Ball outside. Takes the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Okongwu, a screen on ball. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Up top Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Young.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense. Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Atlanta calls timeout. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
It's hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul.
Young with the bucket. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. White against Johnson. White looking it over. Ball finds White. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 10. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really felt.
got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center position. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Strus. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Strus passes to Allen. Back to Strus. Releases. And he hits the jump shot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers, Clark, maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Good work there as it goes.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. Mitchell outside. From the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Siakam inside. Covered by Mobley. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Garland with it. Allen a screen on Halliburton. Garland kicks to Mobley. And the three ball is good.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing that one.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Indiana moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. The three-pointer no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Neesmith. Over to the left wing. Siakam left side. To the paint. It's stolen by Allen. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside Turner. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Siakam. And that time also a missed shot. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now, Okoro. No scoring in this one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Isaac Okoro to the free throw line. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And so the first quarter is... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
We've got Green, DeAndre Hunter out there with Okoro. Then there's Mobley, and it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Pass to Okoro. And here is Hunter. Traps in the tray. Hunter's got 6.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Strus's shot is good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. Pass to Halliburton. And it's Strus with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bounce pass from Okoro. Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Jerome. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Out left to the wing. Halliburton looking around. The 11-footer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Outside Mathurin. And here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Over to the wing. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. Buries it down low. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Mitchell outside. Launches a three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, DeAndre Hunter getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Stolen away. Strus against Siakam. And Turner throws it down.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
For the tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
And it's tied up with that one. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Mobley looking it over. And here's Garland for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 5 now.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Mobley against Siakam. They set the pick. Yes! And the foul. That one on Mobley.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Strus kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count that one for Mobley.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 3. Turner with a screen on Strus. Here's Mathurin. Back to Turner. And it's out of bounds. Let's see. They say last touch by Mathurin. And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Shoots the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Halliburton. Takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 9.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Mobley a screen on Halliburton. Garland the pass to Mobley. Unable to get that one. Good D by Siakam. Nembhard finds Siakam. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Hunter. Three seconds left. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hunter's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And fourth quarter basketball will be... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Cleveland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. They've got Garland. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then there's Wade. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Halliburton outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Garland. Lets it fly. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Outside Garland. And he drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Bone is going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Bucket is good. Nembhard's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills the 3-pointer. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Mitchell. Nembhard grabs the board. And here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. Halliburton against Garland. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. Shot from free throw range. Oh, no good. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Neesmith. Wow.
He got it in.
How about that? All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point. Now here's Johnson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Strus with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Strus has gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Young. Now Okongwu, covered by Mobley. Okongwu, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Allen with it, guarded by Young. The jump hook, and Allen gets it to go.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Young against Garland. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Over Garland. The 15-footer is good.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Strus. Mobley outside. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. And Atlanta has possession. 7-point differential. It's stolen by Hunter. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
It's LeVert on the wing, guarded by Garland. Garland against LeVert. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Hawks trail by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. And here's Johnson, guarded by Okoro. Outside man. Johnson a screen on Garland. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mann's got 6 points. 5 ticks left in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cleveland on top. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
We've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Risache. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. The three. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Risache. Fires the three. No good there. The Cavaliers leading. Takes a step back. Now Mobley. And here's Hunter. No made baskets yet. And here's LeVert for three. Connects from downtown.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Okoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. And it's Niang picking him up. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Capella's gotten his first points in this one. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Now LeVert. Left side Young. Over Garland. Young misses. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Risache, he's checked in for LeVert. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots over Young. And the shot is good by Garland.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Pass to Daniels. And 1:01 left in the first half. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Wade, the pass to Strus. Outside Garland. They set a pick. Shoots over Young. And again, it's Cleveland converting. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Young looking for an opening. There's 25 seconds left in the second. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Daniels hits the trifecta. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Hunter. 4-3 on target from range. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Max Strus. Man, is he getting it done today?
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Young. Here's Garland. That one falls. Garland's got 6.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Here's Risacher. Outside Johnson. Garland against Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
And Trae doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Young inside, guarded by Garland, and he comes up with a bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
The 3 from Mitchell, and the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Risacher, lays it up and banks it in. Risacher's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And there's the ability to finish for Risacher. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Garland, the pass to Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Strus has got 6 here in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young drives it in. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And the confidence Young has in himself, it's commendable. Outstanding at driving and finishing through contact.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Here's the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
A different look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Outside Hunter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Count it.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
LeVert outside. Pass to Young. Atlanta shooting their second and third shots at the line here. No good on that one. Atlanta making some changes. Man comes in for Johnson, and it's Bufkin in for Young. And Cleveland with a change here too. Green is checked in. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Hunter. Good on the bucket. Hunter's got 9.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. George Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Krejci in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. On the wing man, guarded by Garland. They set the pick. Capella, the pass to LeVert. And the three-pointer goes.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
High arcing shot. Jerome, that's good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Hawks trail by 6. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Cleveland leading by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And Young, here we go. Rejected by Allen. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Young. Young does it himself, all alone at the rim.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Out to Mobley from outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Up top, Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Strus. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. Oh! Trae virtually automatic from deep.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Here's Allen. Good D by Okongwu. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 3. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Here's Young. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
1:14 left in the game. Johnson passes to Young. Fearless Trae Young. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
Now, I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. .29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Launches it, and he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Oh, my. Rizachet.
Just huge. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Here's Young. Mobley grabs the board, and now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now, the biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Fires from deep. Oh, he drained it from downtown. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just
Is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Josh Giddey, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's White, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Now White following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Turner.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Pass to Nesmith. From deep, and Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 5.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is be a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
No problems knocking that one down.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Nesmith. Siakam, right side. They set the pick. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 3 on the clock. Shoots over White. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giddey. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, once he swipes it, Josh Giddey is off to the races. Love the opportunistic mindset.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Trey Jones is checked in for Chicago.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Pass to Vucevic. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosumu in for Trey Jones. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, White. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Tapping a screen on Smith. And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the 3-ball. Siakam's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard. That's the Pacers' 5. Here's McConnell after the Bulls pick up 2. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position. Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Over McConnell. Jones, no luck.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Smith with a screen on McConnell. Here's Giddey. Here's Smith. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Smith's got his first points of the game. Outside Mathurin. Topping a screen on Giddey. Count that bucket.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. And a beautiful crossover there. Giddey's got 11 points. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Jones. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. 56 seconds left in the first half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Williams with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Halliburton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Chicago, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Count it. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got White. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now, here is Halliburton. Over Ball. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Halliburton.
That's the IQ of Tyrese Halliburton in pick-and-roll action. Always understands how to get the defender to bite.
Giddey sets the pick for White. Back to Giddey. Fires from deep. They get it back to the left wing. Pass to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Buzelis, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Buzelis has got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Nembhard. White covering. Ball against Halliburton. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Over Buzelis. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
On the wing, Giddey. Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. Turner covering. The fader. Good on the shot. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
What focus from the skilled big man. You have to like how Vucevic stays honed in on the bucket.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And here is Ball. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Ball sets a screen for White. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Back to Ball. Over Halliburton, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
The tray. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Giddey. That one misses. Pacers trail by 6. It's Nembhard on the wing. Siakam finds Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 11 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Outside, Ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Vucevic down low. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Vucevic. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Williams. That one, no good. Walker with some nice D. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Puts it up from 12. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first points in this one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's White. Off target from outside. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Over Giddey. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Halliburton, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Oh, a big-time pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Turner. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Halliburton against Ball. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. Bulls have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Vucevic, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. .55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Ball, the bounce pass. Fader on the way. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Oh, Turner in position. Count it.
You want the answer, can Miles Turner make tough shots in big moments? That's a definitive yes.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
And so they foul intentionally. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Pass the ball. Lets the three fly. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
14 feet away. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Halliburton right side. Here's Neesmith. Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.